Jai Sitaram devotees, I would like to welcome each and every one of you as you are in the comfort of your homes while we are in these very troubled times. Janma karma chame divyam evam yogiti tattvataha. Bhagwan Sri Krishna as well as Bhagwan Ram says that whenever we are in troubled times, Janma karma, he will come from time to time. And so it is. Today we are in Shri Ram Dharamshalaa, 7 Victoria Street, Arouca. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj, my brother in Dharma, who is assisting me on the dholak today. And he's doing this after many years and still sounding very, very good on the dholak. He needs no introduction. You know him from the Surrey village Shiva Mandir. And so assisting me also is Anil Maharaj and his mother also. Today it is with great happiness and my great pleasure to bring this katha to you as well as your family. As I said, in the safe surroundings of your home, as we are going through a very, very terrible time, not we but the whole world indeed. And this is what Ram Janam is about. Janam means birth. And when Bhagwan is coming into this world, he selects a very, very auspicious time to come into this world. There is no difficulties when the devotees meditate upon him, because they know from that time Bhagwan will take control of their life. Though we believe in Bhagwan Shri Ram, Purna Vishwas hai. Vishwas means our faith, our love for Bhagwan. So Bhagwan has seen everything. He wants to help us. But he's also showing that in this time, in this very trying time, where is our faith? Where is our love for him? Hari Om. Let's all close our eyes, bow our heads. We are restricted in this time from going to the mandirs, from going to the temples. But here, Baba as well as Anilji and I, only 3 of us here. Restricted indeed, but not restricted from each and every one of you, bringing this katha to you. All you have to do is close your eyes, bow your heads, and pray. How to pray to Bhagwan? There are many ways you can pray. But when the mind has Bhagwan alone, we have achieved yoga. Hari Om. We pray to Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvara. Now is also the Navraatri period, the last day of the Navraatri period. 9 nights. What is the Navratam time? The Navraatri period represents the jaws of Yamraj. And just as how the Devi Bhagavad says, there will be many plagues, disease. As we are going through the coronavirus, we need to be praying to Bhagavati Durga Mata. Hari Om. Kangam Chakra Gareshu Chapa Pariga Shulambu Sundam Shiraha Shankam Sandaratam Karaisanayana Saravanga Bhushabratam Nilashmadhyutamasa Paradashakam Seve Mahakalikam Yamasta Swapite Haro Kamalajo Antum Madhum Kaitavam. We pray to Bhagwan Sadashiv, who is always resounding in the name of Shri Ramchandra on his lotus-like lips. Bande Deva Umapatam Suragurum वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं. We pray to our gurus. Gururbrahma, Gururvishnu, Gurudevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Who is Shri Ramchandra? He is no other than Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu के स्वरूप है. Bhagwan Vishnu अनेक रूपों है. Bhagwan Vishnu has many forms. Hari Om, and one of his forms is Shri Ram. Ramo Rajmani Sara Vijayate, Ramam Ramesham Bhaje, Ramena Bihyata Nisacharcham, Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. Ramanasti Parayanam Parataram, Ramasya Dasosmyaham, Rame Chittalaya Sara Bhavatu Me, Bho Rama Moddara. Pray to Lord Krishna. Vasure Vasutam Devam, Kansachanuramardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Hari Om. Varnanam artha sangana, rasanam chandasaamapi, mangalanam chakartaro, bande bani vinayaka. Hari Om. Ramayana Sumiran. जेहि सुमिरत सिद्धि हो, गणनायक करिवर बरना, जा करो अनुग्रह सो, बुद्धि राशि शुभ गुण मुका होई वाचा, पंगुचरे गिरिवर गहना, जासु कृपा सुदया, द्रवो सकल कलिमल दहना, नील सरो तरुण अरुण पारिज नयना, करो सो मम उर्दाम सदा क्षीर सागर शयना, कुंड इंदु समदे, कुमार मन जाहि दीन पर करो कृपा नरदन मयना, बंदो गुरु पर कन, कृपा सिंधु नर रूप हरि, महामोहतम जासु वचन रवि कर निकर, राम चरण गुण राम चरण गुण राम चरण गुण गाय, राम चरण गुण राम चरण गुण राम चरण गुण गाय. चरण में गुण गावे, ओ राम चरण चरण गुण गावे। हरि ओम। एक बार बोलो सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। Today, on this very auspicious day of Ram Janma, we will see how our faith is tested from time to time. And so, Raja Dashrath. Who is Raja Dashrath? Raja Dashrath is the father of Shri Ramchandra. And Shri Ramchandra, before he came into this world, he came to be known as the son of Dashrath. Dashrath performed many tapasya, many devotion, बहुत आराधना करते हैं, and because of that he was blessed indeed. But while Dashrath was living, an issue surfaced up in his mind. It always seemed, devotees, that we are missing something. And so it is, whatever we are missing, we go to the Lord. And who do we go to? In the form of Bhagwan, Mata or Pita, Guru Charan Kamal Pujte hai. We go to our gurus. First guru is mother. Child sees the mother's first. The child starts to cry and then is soothed by that of the warm smile of the mother. Isn't that so? And so the father also takes that child into his hand. And so he welcomes that child and says, I will protect you indeed. And so the guru takes the child now and teaches the child about the world. So it is, Dashrath was missing that. He had everything. His kingdom was filled with jewelry, gold, as well as he had everything around him that he could ever wish for. But it is that children he did not have. And so when we have a doubt, devotees, who do we go to? Go to our gurus. Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Ek baar bhupati man mahi, bhaye galani more sutnahi. Devotees in your homes right now, sing along with me. Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Guru Graha Gaye Turat Mahipala, Charan Lagi Kar Vinaya Vishala. Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Ram 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 Jai Shri Ram. Ram 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 Jai Shri Ram. Jai Raghunandan Jai Shri Ram. Jai Raghunandan Jai Shri Ram. Jai Raghunandan Jai Shri Ram. Bhagwan is the source of all joy. And so whatever we are going through, we continue to meditate upon Bhagwan. जब राजा दशरथ को राज करते कई सहस्र वर्ष बीत गई है, मन से बड़ी चिंता हुई. And so he was very, very much afflicted in his mind. For many years had passed, thousands of years had passed. Chinta. When the mind becomes afflicted, Baba is here, Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj. He will always say this to his devotees, that we cannot think about Bhagwan. There are many things that we do in our puja. Before we start our puja, we cleanse ourselves, we sip the water, and there are certain gestures that we make. Sometimes we make gestures around our head like this and clap also too. That also, devotees, is to destroy our negativity. We are told to meditate, but meditation must never be on a disturbed mind. We must sit at peace, and there it is, Bhagwan will come into our heart. And so it is, Raja Dashrath, in all his troubles, तुरंत राजा गुरु के घर गए और चरण पकड़ बहुत बिनती है. This is the first lesson. As we all know this katha very well indeed. He went to his guru. He fell by his feet and he made many entreaties. He pleaded with him. He told him all the good things that were happening. And he told his guru all the things that was missing in his life indeed. And this comes back to who is a guru, what is the role of a guru. Gu ka arth ke andhakar aur. The syllable gu means, andhakar means also darkness. Ru means, ru ka arth hai us andhakar ko mitane wale. That which has the ability to wipe away all our doubts and all darkness is the Guru. And when he went by the Guru was very, very happy to see him. Do we go by our Guru, devotees? If we do not have a Guru, then Bhagwan is your Guru. Guru Pita, Guru Mata, Gurur Devo, Gurur Gatiha, Shive Rushte, Guru Trata, Guru Rushtena Kashtanaha. Guru is mother, Guru is father, Guru is our spiritual guide. If Bhagwan Shiv, if Bhagwan himself, Shive Rushte Guru Trata, if Bhagwan Shiva is vexed with us in some way, he's disturbed, it is the Guru that will save us. Guru Trata, Guru Rushtana Kashtana. And it is by the grace of the Guru that he shows us the pathway. Everything that we want to achieve in this lifetime, it is achieved materially, but the aim of the Guru is to show you where Bhagwan is. Devotees, as you are sitting comfortably in your home at this time, where's the Guru? I ask you, where's Bhagwan? Is Bhagwan in your home? Is Bhagwan in the temple, mandir mein? Is Bhagwan pahar mein? Is he in the mountains? Where is Bhagwan? Is Bhagwan in your heart? Hriday mein upasthit hai? This is the question that we ask. And if Bhagwan is in your heart, you have no problem indeed. So koi samasya nahi hai. Hari Om. He went by his Guru now. And when he went by his Guru, Dashrath Maharaj, he started to plead. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Nij dukha sukha nipaguru sunaya kahi vashishta bahu vidhi samujaya darahu dhirahu hai sutchari Bhakta Bhai I invite everyone at home to sing with me. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. अपना दुख सुख राजा ने गुरु को सुनाया, तब मुनि समझाते हुए. And so he told his guru everything. Vashishta Dheeraj Karo. The guru always has an answer, a true answer. The true guru is the one who knows the truth, the ultimate truth indeed. He is the one who leads us, as I said, from darkness to light. And he knows past, present and future. And he said, my dear son, Dheeraj Karo. Dheeraj Karo means have patience. In this very trying time of the coronavirus, even by mentioning its name, it brings affliction in our heart. You see that many people are walking around. When they were always happy, you see a gloom on the face of individuals now. Do not be unhappy, devotees. Trust in Bhagwan. As I said before, Purna Vishwasa, put your faith in Bhagwan. This is the time not to lose it. This is not the time to lose the faith of Bhagwan. I'm leading to you today, as you know. Sometimes you know that. But this is why we have the Bhagavans, as well as the saints and sages, to remind you, and this is why he had a guru, and this is why an individual have a guru, to remind that individual, God is here for you. He will protect you in all ways, and he will guide you. Char Padartho Denevai. He is the giver of the four fruits of life, Artha Dharma Kama Moksha. And remember the last one, moksha. Moksha means liberation, freedom, liberation, freedom. Not only comes at the time of death or after death. Many people think that liberation is an after death. Liberation you can have when you are still alive. And this is what the devotee strives for indeed. तीनों लोक जिनके जाने के भक्तों भय दूर करने के वाले धीरज करो मेरे संग Putra Bhoge, you shall have not one son. He's telling him that today you have come to me because you have no sons. This is why he threw himself at the feet of his Lord. I have no sons. I am missing something in my life. We go through this life like that. When the Lord bestows something to us, something else is missing, no problem. Who would you ask again for? Bhagwan says ask. But whatever he gives us must lead to that of final beatitude or moksha, liberation. And so he said, my dear son, I perceive through the third eye that you will have Chaitra Navraatri. You will have children. You will not only have one child, but you will have 4 sons. When Dashrath heard that, he said, oh boy, 4 sons, and he became very thrilled. Jani ke Bhatwa, as I said before, and they will be known in the 3 worlds, and they will destroy the fear of all devotees. They will destroy the fear of everyone in this world. What is disturbing us at this time is fear. Even in a time like this, the wise ones are telling you, do not have no fear. Bhagwan is here for you. Yatanto yogi nashtainam prasham jnananyavasva. It is only the yogis that perceives. When I say yogis, I mean you devotees sitting at home. Yoga means communication, yoga means connection, and yoga also means union. Have a connection today. Have a union with Bhagwan today. Do not let your heart trouble. This is what we have been reading again and again and again. Every Ram Janam Katha. This is when the world needs the help of Bhagwan. And so it is that Vashishtha, the Guru of Dharamshalaa Maharaj, said, my dear son, ease your heart a little bit. You shall not, as I said before, have one son. You shall have 4 sons. And so, Sringi Shiva Shishtaki Bulaya or Putra ke Hito Putreshte Yajna Karaya. What is Yajna? You are sitting home and you are listening to that of Katha. Even during this very troubled time, many of the pundits are giving you that of Yajna through that on the internet, through the various media centers, and so it is, the Katha is still coming to you. This is why Lord Krishna says, Janma karma chamidavyam evam yogeti tatvatah. Those who know my form, Bhagwan Krishna says in Gita, those who know my activities, those who know of my kathas, tyaktva deham puranjanmanayiti mamiti. So Arjuna, dear Arjuna, on leaving this body, have no fear, they come to me indeed. So it is, Vashisht Muni, he called that of Shringi Rishi, performed that of a yajna, a Putreshti yajna, for that of the king to have a son. And so, just like how we have doctors that are specialized, you might have an eye doctor, you might have a doctor who is specialized in heart. Shringi Rishi was specialized in these types of yajnas, and even Pandits also to specialize also to do the same in India. That if a Pandit is doing Jyotishi, which is astrology, he will just do that. There will be some Pandits, they will just do yajna, and in all fields, there are individuals who specialize. And so it is, he specializes in performing that of yajnas of this nature. So it is. Purva Ahuti Detam Agni Devata Kheer. What is Kheer? Well, is not an approval. Kheer is what? Meetavat. Have you heard that? Sweet rice. The Devi Bhagavad tells us that most time is that sweet rice, as we call it, meeta or kheer. In every puja that we do, we must make sure that there is a little bit of sweet rice in it. And so it is that when Shringi Rishi performed that yajna, he performed it with great love and devotion. Agni Devata, who is Agni Devata? He is the Lord governing the fire. Agni Deva Khira Hat Mein Liye Prakat Hai. Agni Devata appeared, and when he appeared with a bowl of kheer in his hand. और कह राजा नीतोली राजा वशिष्ठ को कुछ मन में विचारा था. Whatever Vashishtha has desired for you, तुम्हारा सब काम सिद्ध हुए, may come to pass indeed. यह खीर ले जाकर take this खीर, take this offering, यथा योग भाग बनाकर बांध दो. Divide it how you see it fit, and give it to your queens. And in a few months' time, Dheeraj Karo, you will have sons. As I said, you will have noble sons. Devotees, when you pray for children, yes. Many devotees are praying for children now, and that is very good indeed. But Baba will always tell you when you are praying for children, pray for noble children. Pray for children that will protect Sanatana Dharma. Pray for children that will be God-fearing indeed. Pray for children that will support Bhagwan, will support this Dharma, and by doing that they will support you. They will support this whole, as Bhagwan Krishna says in the Gita. One must support this wheel of creation. If he supports this wheel of creation, he has no problem indeed. And so it is. श्री रामचंद्र की जय. तब सब सभा को है समझाकर अग्निदेव अंतर ध्यान हुए. And so when Agni Devata gave the kheer to that of Dashrath, he disappeared. In this very trying time, one is encouraged to perform Havan. Now what is Havan? The offerings that is offered into the Havan is called Ahuti. And do you know that the remnants that comes out of the Havan, the ashes, the Vibhuti, it is called the riches of Bhagwan. You take these ashes and you rub it, or you place it in different parts of your body, starting from your forehead, and it cures all ailments indeed. Some of the sadhus also, they put a little bit of the Vibhuti or the ashes into their water, they drink of it indeed, and it is a healing agent. But when you perform Havan, you do tapasya, you do meditation, heals the body. The 7 energy centers of the body, Muladhara, and going straight up to the Manipura and going to the Sahasranara, they are rejuvenated indeed, and that person becomes a Jnani indeed. Jnana Plavena, by that of the raft of knowledge. And so in a time, as I said before, we are restricted indeed from going anywhere, but we are not restricted from that of the knowledge that is coming to us indeed. Of the remaining halves, he gave Kaikeyi one again. Aur jo chauta bacha, uske do bhag. And the remaining half was divided back again. And so it was given Artat dono raniyo ke Sumitra to the both queens. And the both queens now distributed it to Sumitra Mata. Sumitra ko dilaya, uska gaurav rakhne ko aisa kiya. And so it is. The queens partook of this beautiful offering that came from that of the yajna. Perform your yajna, devotees. Offer your dar. Offer your devotion and dedication. Although this is very troubled time, some of us are forgetting our sadhana and only dwelling upon that of what is happening. Do not dwell upon the misfortunes. This is our test in this life. And those who go through the test diligently indeed, they will get through. Their devotion, their sadhana will strengthen, and so Bhagwan will become more and more prominent in their heart. The greatest gift that Bhagwan can give us is His presence. And this is what happened. And so after some days now, the queens became Garbhavati. Is prakar sab rani Garbhavati hui. They became pregnant. Man mein bada sukh hua. In their minds, Kausalya, Kaikeyi Mata, Sumitra Mata, they all were very, very happy indeed. जिस दिन से भगवान गर्भ में आए हैं तभी से है सब लोक में सुख संपत्ति जो राक्षस के दर से उजड़ गई थी छा गई. From the time Bhagwan entered into that of the womb of that of the mother of the universe, all the Rakshasas were fearful indeed. A child must know that the greatest jewel in this world is his mother and father, and especially mother. Mother acts the role as Brahma. On behalf of Brahma, she creates. It is a privilege for her to bring that of a child in this world. And so one must have great respect for mother. The pain, the trial, the torment. Do you know how much pain a mother has to go through? After that 9 months indeed, bearing that indeed, nourishing you in the womb indeed, bringing you out, attending to your needs, hearing your first cry, and telling you that everything will be okay. We are all crying at this time, oh dear Mata, oh dear Lord, save us, save us. Tum rakavare, you are the protector. This is what we are doing at this time, and He is hearing our plea indeed. And so, at a very auspicious time, Bhagwan came into this world. Yoga lagaina grah bar tithi sakal bhaye anuko chaira aru achaira harashayota Ram Janam Sukha Moola Siyapati Ramchandra Ki Jai Sharanam. योग लग्न नवग्रह बार और तिथि और यह सब ही श्रेष्ठ थे. योग as well as the lagna, where all the planets would line up at the time in the eastern horizons. Navgraha, all the planets, bar the day, तिथि, ये lunar date, यह सब की श्रेष्ठ है. All the constellation were lined up in a very auspicious way. उस समय चर अरु अचर, animate as well as inanimate beings were feeling this change in Nitya. You would see when the Navraatri period had started, you would know. As I'm hearing a beautiful bird chirping here, you will see for yourself when the Lord is coming into this world, there would always be pleasantness indeed. And one way to know who is a devotee of the Lord is, devotees, he would always be pleasant. A yogi, he is always pleasant. He may come across very harsh indeed, but he's pleasant in Nitya. He brings about that of pleasantness. And so Bhagwan is pleasant. He comes in a very pleasant time and an auspicious time in the Ussamay Chara Achara. It brings rest to this creation. Sab prasann karan Ram ka janma sukh mool tha. And the janam and the birth of the Lord is the root of all auspiciousness indeed. Ram Janam Katha Sukha Ram Janam Katha Sukha Naumi tithi madhumasa punita Shukla paksha abhijita hari prita Madhya divasa atishitana ghama Pavana kala loka visrama Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Oh Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Oh Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Oh Jaya Ram Shri नवमी तिथि चैत्र का महीना शुक्ल पक्ष अभिजित अर्थात अभिजित मुहूर्त पुनर्वसु नक्षत्र और प्रतियोगिता in the 9th lunar date in the month of Chaitra, in the dark half of the month Abhijit, in the nakshatra of Abhijit muhurta punarvasu, or in the time of Abhijit as well as the nakshatra of Punarvasu or Pratiyogata, very very pleasing to Bhagwan. दोपहर का समय बहुत शीत और घाम नहीं अथवा. In midday period, when the sun was at its highest, it was neither hot or it was neither cool indeed. रात दिन बराबर था. At that in which the day or in which the sun is, as I said, at its highest, you would see in the morning time, about 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, Brahma Murta. That time is an auspicious time. What time do you get up, devotees? I'm not asking this as a personal question, but it is a question indeed that is told by our rishis and munis that we must ask. The timing of your rising in the morning determines the type of day that you will have, isn't that so? You will see sometimes you get up late, oh boy, janjat and chaos throughout the day. Pandit Shiva is nodding in approval because he knows that is truth. And but when we get up, Antishanti, at a good time, 4 o'clock, early in the morning time, what happens? The whole day is ahead of us. There is energy, that force of pran is there. It is very, very good to perform pranayam. Breathing and as well as exhaling is very, very good. And that is how we can encounter that also of the coronavirus. A few weeks, 2 months ago, I listened to that of a broadcast from the Suri village temple by yours truly, Shiva Janak Maharaj, and he was giving you all these tips, even when it wasn't in our shores. He was telling you, and one of the things I saw him alerting you about was pranayam. He was telling you to perform pranayam. What is pranayam? Briefly, it is just intaking as well as meditating and exhaling that air. Whether it is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and on this occasion, this very, very auspicious occasion, devotee, on that of the birth of Shri Ramchandra, Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. This is the names that we must take. This is how we will encounter that of this enemy at this time, by performance of our exercise. So while we are going through all this trial and tribulation, get up early. So early in the morning there is a rest to this world. And do you see that around 12 o'clock time, wherever you are, devotees, listen if Baba is saying truth or false. If you are in your office, you are a gardener, you are a teacher, whoever you are, you will see that every time it is 12 o'clock, there seems to be a cool breeze that is blowing. The older folks will tell you when they were in the gardens, just like how we are hearing the birds. The birds will take a rest. Do you know that? Around 12 o'clock. If there is a puddle of water there, they will go and take a dive into that water also to around that time replenish themselves, and you will hear silence around 12 o'clock. Observe it and you will see for yourself. A cool breeze will blow. And so indeed around 6 o'clock in the evening time, the same thing will happen. These are the 3 times. But Shri Ramchandra, Naumi tithi madhumasa punita, Shukla paksha abhijata hariprita. He is coming into this world now, and he's telling man, do not be fearful. Do not have no fear. It is very, very hard to digest these words when someone is saying, do not worry. Many times I tell people, don't worry. They say, Baba, you know what you're saying? Don't worry. And so what I am saying is, worries will just bring more calamities indeed. Channel that worried mind to the feet of Bhagwan. All the devatas, jo samay, so samay, jab Brahma ji jana, tab sab devata biman sajakar chali. All the devatas, they guarded in the heavenly regions now, in their aerial cars. Akash nirmal devata wo seha bharpura ho gaya gandharva bahut se gungan sakte hai. All the devatas, the rishis, the munis, the celestial nymphs, they knew that something is about to happen. Something good is about to happen, devotees. Something good will come out of all of this indeed. Bhagwan is removing all the poison. He's giving us now new life indeed. And so all the devatas now start to shower. Varshai sumana su anjali saji gaha gaha gagaina dundubi baji astuti karahi nagamuni deva bahu bidhilavahi nij nij seva jai Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। अंजलि में फूल ये वर्ष में लगे, आकाश से गह गहे बाजे बजने लगे। संपूर्ण जगत बांस करते हैं। They were all resounding their bells, resounding of that of the drums, as well as the singing of that of beautiful hymns to Bhagwan in the आकाश, जिसमें सब जगत बांस करते हैं बे भगवान प्रकट, जो संपूर्ण लोक आनंद, that which brings all happiness, that which brings all rest to this whole creation, Bhagwan is coming into this world indeed. And so it is, जिसके जगत के बांस करते हैं वे भगवान प्रकट हुआ। The Lord, prakat means to appear, he appeared. And when he appeared now, he brought that of all happiness to this world. By prakat kripala deen dayal kausalya hitakari हर्षित महतारी मुनि मनहार अरबुत रूप निहारी लोचन अभिरामा तनु गण श्यामा निज आयुध भुजचारी भूषण बनमाला नयन विशाला शोभा सिंधुकरा वै प्रकट कृपाला दीन दयाल कौसल्या हितकारी। The Lord appeared, and when the Lord appeared to the thrill of Kausalya Mata, she started to cry again and again and again. If the Lord appears in front of you today, devotees, what will you tell him? Will you run away from him? Will you say a prayer? Will you have no words? Will you say that same prayer that you are saying every day? It's the question that I ask today. Mata puni boli somati boli Taja utataya rupa Ki jai shishulila ati priyashila Yah sukha param anupa Suni bachan sudana rodan वै बालक सुर भूपा यह चरित जगावै हरि पर पावै तेना परहि भवभूपा वै प्रगट कृपाला दीन दयाला कौसल्या हितकारी हर्षित महतारी मुनि मनहार अरबुत रूप निहारी वै प्रगट कृपाला दीन दयाल कौसल्या हितकारी हर्षित महतारी मुनि मनहारी अरबुत रूप निहारी अरबुत रूप निहारी अरबुत सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। सियापति रामचंद्र की जय। Jai means victory, devotees. There will be victory. There will be success. Do not be troubled in no way in all that is going on. This is why the Lord has taken his birth today. And so Kausalya is simply saying, Dono hath jod bole anda. Aap Adi hai, you are first, and Antarahit, you are without end, you are without beginning. आनंद रूप है तुम्हारी स्तुति में किस प्रकार। How can I resound that of your virtues, dear Lord? माया, सत्व, रज्य, तम, तीन गुण और ज्ञान से भिन्न और मान रहे थे। You are beyond all this. You are beyond Maya. You are beyond three gunas. You are beyond this world. ज्ञान से भिन्न है। You are the repository of all happiness. You are the repository of all virtues as well as wisdom, knowledge. ऐसा वेद पुराण कहते हैं, the Vedas and Puranas that knows you. What is the meaning of Veda? Veda means to know. You know of the Vedas is you know of Bhagwan Shri Ram Chandra. Today I am simply asking you, do you know the Lord? Do you have a relationship with Bhagwan? Do you just pray in the time of Navraatri? Do you just pray in occasions? Or do you pray at all times? If you pray all the time, Bhagwan is listening to you. Stotram chakshu sparshanam cha rasanam ramayev cha adishtayam adishtayam. The Gita tells us, Stotram chakshu sparshanam cha. It is by the five senses that we enjoy this life. The Lord has given us this whole world, devotees. He has made the ocean in such ways. He has made that of the mountains, this whole creation. Can you create this world? Can man create a world like this? He can create a car. He can make train. He can make that of robots, yes. But he cannot make Brahman, the universe like this. He cannot make a world like this. The Katha is telling us, do not destroy your universe. Do not destroy your world. Do not destroy Mother Earth. There is repercussions for everything. When we litter, when we do not pay respect for what we have, this is what happens indeed. At this time, we are not enjoying this world. We are told to stay inside, but you know what? All the animals and the creatures, they are enjoying the world now. The fishes are saying, no one to catch me. The birds are saying, no one to catch me, to put me in a cage. The bird is chirping there, very, very happily indeed. The animals are breathing a sign of relief because there is no presence of human beings. We are told to stay inside. And you will hear that scientists and everyone is saying that whales and creatures of different species, especially the fish, aquatic creatures, they are surfacing now, they are breathing. Devotees, they also have to live. Yes, we have to live. This Katha is teaching us that we must think about everyone as well as everything in this creation. When we do Shraddha, we take out food for the fishes, the birds, the insects. This is just as what I was saying to Nikita. Bhagwan says, support the wheel of this creation. When you support the wheel of this creation, you will never fall indeed. Today I am very, very happy in that the mandir of the Ramdev Dharamshalaa, again in the presence of Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj. I would like to thank for bringing our broadcast live together with Anuji, as well as his mother here, as well as each and every one of you, members of the Surrey Village Temple, we say special blessings to you on this very, very, very auspicious occasion. I know when Shiva Janak Maharaj is in your temple at this time, he is a very special individual. And so he is doing a very, very, very good job indeed. One of the things that we can say in this katha is one who stands by his guru's feet or at the feet of his guru, no one can stand his way. No one indeed. And so coming from this katha is firstly, as I recap, always go to your guru. If you cannot go to your guru, you remember him. If he is not here, you remember him and he will guide you. If you have no guru, but Bhagwan is your guru. Bhagwan Shri Ram is your guru. Today I also acknowledge the presence of my guru also, who is the guru also of Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj, Pandit Harish Maharaj. Oftentimes he do not see me, he always tell me that, but I do have you, Baba, always in my heart. And so it is. May you adhere to this. If you want knowledge, you have to be at the feet of the Guru. The Guru will tell you have no fear. And this is why not only today, but all the Pandits have been pleading to you. Even in this time we are all restricted, you will see every 9 days kathas coming from all sources. It's very good indeed. And so it is that this is showing us Sanatan Dharma is life. Sanatan Dharma is in our heart indeed. Although we would have liked to go to the temple today, where is the greatest temple, Pandit Shiva, in our heart? And the day may burn out in them. It is the greatest mandir. This time where we are restricted, as I said before, it is teaching us something. As I close today, you know, many people cannot stay alone. Many people have to be in the company of that of others to feel appreciated. But the Lord is showing us something. He is doing a favor for us. He's saying that you do not need nothing in this world, dear Lord. You do not need the presence of no one. You stay by yourself and meditate upon me. There will come a time, devotees, where we would have to be by ourselves. So what I advise you, devotees, listen to what the government is telling you. Stay at home. Do what they are telling you to do. It is for your safety indeed. And I will leave you with this. The scriptures in Manusmriti tells us, those who do not adhere to the law of the land, Rajniti, that is a great sin. A great sin indeed. If the king, the Raja, the prime minister, whoever it is, tells you that is the law, if the law is auspicious, the law is for your protection, then abide by it. If you do not abide by it, it may cost you your life and others indeed. So, Bhagwan is showing us at this time discipline. Self-discipline indeed. It does not take a whole crowd to have satsang. Kag Musundi as well as Garuchi, they sat down in Neil say Giri Parvat. There was just two of them as well as the flocks of birds around, and they had kathas upon kathas. Today, our katha is just saying to us, every day is supposed to be like the Janam of Bhagwan. Janma karma chamilivyam nevam yogeti tattva tyaktva janma punajanma naiti mamiti surjanam. As I said in the beginning, I will say in my last conclusion. Those who know of the glory of Bhagwan, those who know of the Charitra, those who know of the Ramayana, those who know of Bhagwan, those who have a relation with Bhagwan, that individual has no fear. His sins are wiped away, and so he is able to find Bhagwan even in a time like this. So devotees, today is Thursday the 2nd of April. Today is Ram Janam. Today is the birth of Shri Ramchandra. May Bhagwan bring about rebirth in your life. Rebirth can happen in many ways indeed. There are many ways. When a child shaves his head and he performs the ceremony, that is a rebirth by itself. Brahma, when he is reborn, the Padmanabha is reborn twice. The bird is reborn twice. And when we listen to that of the kathas of Bhagwan, we are reborn anew. May there be a sign of relief. May there be a sight of that of happiness for you and the family. On this day, take the Lord's name, devotees, as a raft. Take the Lord's name as solace indeed. Hold on as you have never held on indeed. Plead to Him like a child indeed. Cry again and again. Perform your devotion. Never forget Him. And you will see. Ram Janam Katha. Nija Icha, and in the last one, my last word, Viprade Sura Santarita. Saints and sages, for the sake of you devotees, the Lord have taken avatar. One must just have faith in his heart. Maya se गुणों के और इंद्रियों के परे उन्होंने अपनी इच्छा शरीर धारण है. And so by his own will the Lord has taken the form of a man and he has come into this world of Maya. In our last, let us all close our eyes and pray as we sing the Arati. So, on behalf of members of this temple, I would like to also acknowledge the members of the Dharamshalaa as well as the members of the Suri village Shiva Mandir. Also, they also are sitting home listening to this broadcast. God bless you all. Let us sing the Arati at this time. You can stand if you are home. You have a light, a diya, take that diya and you can perform your Arati at this time. Arati Shri Ram
सब बंदेगा मिटाने वाले, you are the destroyer of all darkness. Remove all darkness, O dear Lord. Remove the pain and suffering.
Not only in our country, not only in our lives, we pray for all those around. We pray for all the afflictions that people are having. We call upon you, dear Lord, to help us. May you always be in our heart. May you always guide us and protect us. In this day of Ram Janma, we ask for nothing but your presence, dear Lord, and your grace. Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandho Shtasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. You have Auntie Shanti here. Her name means peace. Shanti means peace. May there be peace in the heavens, peace in the earth, peace in the other region. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. With all love, Mahapati Mahadev ki, Pavanasuta Hanuman ki, Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki, Jai Siyapati Ramachandra ki, Jai. Devotees, God bless you, protect you and guide you. May you continue to stay with Bhagwan Shri Ramchandra in your mind. Siyapati Ramachandra ki Jai.